It's just like that line you walk between like belief and not believing, and bending but not breaking, and like when I'm on a plane, I'm like, God, I like don't want to, like whatever. But then you like get off the plane and you're like, I'm cool. Like I don't need, like I would have been, whatever. But it's like it's that like belief, you know what I mean? There's all these like rules, like when you're part of the punk rock scene, you like create all these rules, or whatever. And it was so refreshing to hear something where like those rules like just didn't apply. I'm gonna make it bend and break, say a prayer, but let the good times roll in case God doesn't show. I'm like the kind of guy that like really wants to believe. I don't really know, like I go back and forth in what I believe and stuff. Because I have a really hard time with like if I can't feel it, it's hard for me, but like there's plenty of things that you can't feel that exist. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. I'm a neurotic person, and like I feel like I have like a lot of empathy for people, but it's hard for me to like engage it, whatever. It's like all happens in my head kind of, and so like I just like go over the situations over and over again, like, oh, should I have like let that person talk, like I don't know, like just stupid stuff. Who does he think he is? If that's the worst that you got, you better put your fingers back to the keys. Whatever you've gone through, like that's like what gets you to here, you know what I mean? Like, and so it's like from this moment forward, you can like decide how you're gonna be and like let your past inform who you are, but it doesn't like confine you to being that. One night, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. It's like the whole idea of like FOMO, like when you're like not out and you're like looking at people's Instagram or whatever and you're like, oh man, I should be there, it'd be so like amazing, and then you're like there and you're like, it's like kind of amazing. It looks more amazing on Instagram though. Like looking at Coachella, I'm like, Coachella looks so amazing, but I'm like, dude, I'd be sitting in like a hot dusty line right now probably. One night, one more time, thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories, he tastes like you, only sweeter. But it's just like that thing where you like really want somebody to tell you everything about a situation, and then like they do and you're like, well, I didn't really actually want to know that much. I'm looking forward to the future, but my eyesight is going bad. This crystal ball is cloudy except for when I'm looking in the past. One night, stand off. It's like being able to time travel, but like not do anything about like what's happened. It's like you can't kill Hitler, you just like watch him, like would you still do it, like would you still time travel for that or something? The line's not referencing Hitler. They say I only think in the form of crunching numbers in hotel rooms, collecting page 6 lovers. Page 6 would be like a place where I think a lot of New York and Hollywood gossip ends up. Whenever you were anywhere, you were just like linked to whoever. They're just like, you and this, and you're like, I was like so many times like mystery brunette was like my sister or something. I'm like, this is so weird. Get me out of my mind, get you out of those clothes. I'm a liner away from getting you in the mood. There's like a line that you would tell somebody, or like you say, like to try to be in an attempt to being charming. There's a liner, which is like the thing that you have to say when you're at radio stations or wherever that's like super exciting to do if you're an artist. And then I guess that there's like a drug reference in there as well,